5 things to know for April 24. Coronavirus, economy, White House, air travel, Zoom. November's presidential election is just over 6 months away, and Joe Biden says he's worried President Trump will use the pandemic to try to delay it. Here's what you need to know to get up to speed and on with your day. You can also get 5 things you need to know today delivered to your inbox daily. Sign up here. 1. Coronavirus medical experts around the world are racing to test possible coronavirus treatments and vaccines. So far, the results are mixed. In the UK, scientists have begun human trials of a possible COVID vaccine, but England's chief medical officer says it's unlikely anything would be ready in the next calendar year. Other European countries, like Germany, Portugal and France, are preparing citizens for the possibility that social distancing measures could continue until some kind of treatment is found. In the US, a study investigating the effects of the antiviral medication remdesivir has been deemed inconclusive after it ended early due to low enrollment. Scientists still think there could be some benefit to the drug. Another study of hydroxychloroquine, however, found it didn't work for very sick COVID patients. Meanwhile, President Trump erroneously touted 2 other methods of ridding the body of coronavirus: sunlight and bleach. Follow updates here. 2. Economy. States and local governments are getting hammered by the economic cost of the coronavirus crisis. The city of Dayton, Ohio, has furloughed more than a quarter of its workforce. New York City won't be able to provide summer jobs to 75,000 youth. Maryland instituted a budget and hiring freeze to prepare for a projected $2.8 billion revenue shortfall. Pennsylvania, which is projecting a budget deficit of up to $5 billion, stopped paying nearly 9,000 state employees, more than 10% of its workforce, earlier this month. What's more, 4.4 million more Americans applied for unemployment benefits last week. It's no different in other parts of the world. Market indicators for April show historic levels of economic shrinking in Europe and parts of Asia. 3. White House. President Trump is facing scrutiny over the removal of Dr. Rick Bright from his position leading an office working on a coronavirus vaccine. Bright led the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority and oversaw development and purchasing of vaccines and medicines to combat coronavirus. On Tuesday, Trump removed him from his position. Bright says it was retaliation for his insistence the administration stick to investing in scientifically proven treatments. Now, House Democrats are calling for the Health and Human Services Inspector General to investigate his ousting. Representative Anna Eshoo, chairwoman of the House's Health Subcommittee, says she plans to call on Bright to testify as her committee looks into the situation. 4. Air travel. Airlines are looking at new safety measures as the industry continues to face significant turbulence. A major union of flight attendants wrote a letter asking federal officials to discourage or even prohibit leisure air travel during the pandemic. The letter also asks agencies to require all travelers in airports and on airplanes wear face masks to reduce the likelihood of transmitting the virus. United will also require flight attendants to wear face coverings or masks while they're on duty starting today. The airline says demand for air travel has fallen to essentially zero during the crisis. Carriers reported billions of dollars in losses in the first quarter of the year. 5. Zoom, the video conferencing service getting countless people through social distancing, will begin rolling out a long-awaited security update this weekend. The update will address widespread complaints of video interruptions and other potential meeting vulnerabilities like hacking. The update, known as Zoom 5.0, will allow meeting hosts to report misbehaving users to Zoom for review. It also includes support for a more sophisticated encryption standard, which the company said will help protect sensitive data. Breakfast Browse Drive. Anthony Fauci made an appearance at the virtual NFL draft, thanking people for practicing social distancing. Try explaining that headline to someone back in January. YouTube CEO says the pandemic has changed what videos people want to watch. Lots of messy bun tutorials being passed around, no doubt. Heisman winner Joe Burrow went first overall in the 2020 NFL draft from an LSU Tiger to a Cincinnati Bengal. A giant asteroid that will whiz by Earth next week looks like it's wearing a face mask. That's some astronomical social distancing. The gathering of the Juggalos has been cancelled due to the coronavirus. Everyone's just gonna have to whoop whoop from home this year. Today's number $10 million, that's the value of the stimulus loan that trendy salad chain Sweetgreen says it's returning to the federal government after learning the program ran out of money before lots of small businesses could get a penny. Today's quote: I think it is an opportunity for all of us to look at our industry and look at our lives and rethink our values, and to really think about the waste and amount of money and consumption and excess. Fashion journalism legend Anna Wintour, who says the coronavirus pandemic should move those in fashion to consider its impact on the future of the industry. Today's weather: check your local forecast here, and finally take a few minutes of me time, relax, center yourself and prepare for the rest of your Friday with the exquisite flower duet from Leo Delibes' opera Lacme. Trust us, you know this one. Click here to view. Click subscribe to receive the latest news.